Hi, welcome to the Mommy Files. Today is Monday, and it's my second Monday Mingle because I've been having issues with YouTube. But I think I got that fixed, so I'm going to try to do this. I think I've recorded this 2 or 3 times now with kids fighting in the background and babies climbing on my lap, and life as a stay-at-home mom. So, anyways, Jennifer from 80 Miles Per Hour Mom introduced this, and I love it. I don't mind recording myself. I know that I talk with my hands. I know that I am not like movie star material like Nicole Kidman, and I love to see other people that feel exactly like I do. So, in an effort to continue my tradition of recording, I am going to participate in Monday Mingle today, and she has come up with a set of questions. And the first question is, if you could live in any state in the U.S., which would you choose? And I grew up in California. I've lived in California, I've lived in Utah, I've lived in Washington. I live in Washington now, and I love Washington. I do miss family in California, but I love Washington. It's green. I love that we have the mountains, and we have the water, the coast. I don't mind when it's overcast. It's not always overcast. It is somewhat. More than not, but I love it here. I think Seattle is a beautiful city, and I love Washington, so I would choose to live here. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? When I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor, a pediatrician, and as I got into junior high, high school, I thought about what would happen if somebody died, you know, watching movies, watching TV shows, and I decided that that wasn't the field I wanted to go in. I didn't think that I could handle feeling like it was because of me that somebody died, and I think that would show up in my job. I think I wouldn't be able to do a good job. And also, I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to have kids, and there are doctors who are moms, but I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to be with my kids, and being a doctor would make that difficult. It would make it almost impossible. And so I decided, sorry about that, I decided that I wanted to be a teacher. My grandparents were both teachers, and so as I went through college, I changed my major like 7 times, and 3 of them was elementary education. And I actually, when I graduated from college, I ended up graduating in marriage, family, human development, wanting to study to become a marriage, family therapist. And so I do plan on going back to college someday, whether to get my MBA or to get a degree in marriage, family therapy. I haven't really decided. That's a little ways off. Have you been to a high school reunion? If not, why not? I was invited to my 10-year reunion, believe it or not. I graduated in '97, and I was not able to go because it would have been very expensive financially. We were already in Washington, and so I decided that I would go to my 20-year reunion. So I have a little while to save up for that. How did your spouse propose to you? My husband proposed to me. This is Sam, my 1-year-old. Likes to be on camera. My spouse proposed to me at a place called Serendipity Pond. His family named it. And it was actually, go play with brother. Go play with brother. Go play with him. Go play cars. Yeah, go play cars. He's gone. Okay. It was actually at a lake where he grew up, and his grandparents ran a little fishing type resort. People would come during the summers. And he wanted to propose to me at the top of a mountain, but one of the roads was snowed out, so we didn't go up the mountain. So he took me to the Serendipity Pond, and I had packed a lunch for us. And we actually took a little BB gun. He was going to try to show me how to shoot a BB gun. I was not that great. And he told me, you know, after we got done eating, he's like, why don't you look in the lunchbox and get dessert? And I'm like, I packed the lunchbox. There's no dessert. Sorry. You know, I thought about it, but I didn't pack any. He's like, you ought to check. And I looked in it, and I found a ring in there. And he's all, will you marry me? And I was like, heck yeah, finally! You know, I get to plan my wedding. And so I said yes. And when we got back, the ring was actually a little bit too big for my finger, so his grandma tied thread around it to keep it from falling off until I could get it fitted, but that's not a word, until I could get it fit on my finger so that actually fit. And his grandpa, he's a real character, he was joking around. He goes, so what? If she said no, we're gonna shoot her with the BB gun? I was like, no. So he's a riot. And the last question I'm going to answer is, did you have any childhood nicknames? In my family, I didn't. At school, I had one girl who called me Bookworm because she said that my head was always in a book, probably studying. And on the track team, I had a couple friends that called me Big Red because I had red hair. So that's about it. And that's my cue to get off. Have a great Monday.